All right, guys, welcome everybody. I'm Chad Barron, your host for today's webinar, Enhance Business Intelligence with Microsoft Power BI. Today, we're super excited to have two experts with us, Agustín Bastús, an IT manager in the Microsoft ecosystem, and Adrian Velazquez, a data analyst and engineer in the Microsoft ecosystem. They're going to walk us through some things here. And so they're going to talk about the essentials of business intelligence, how Power BI enhances business intelligence with its powerful features, real world use cases, a live demo of Power BI, and of course, an interactive Q&A at the end. Power BI is an incredible tool here, guys. So let's get started. Over to you, Agustín.
Yeah, thank you, Chad. And welcome everyone to the webinar. As Chad said, we are going to proceed with the topics of today's show, which is going to start with a short explanation on business intelligence. And then we will proceed to do a role play in which we will showcase a demo of why Power BI is useful for typical scenarios, right? For clients, business owners, managers, or whoever needs insight to take decisions for their companies, okay? I will be pretending to be a sales manager who is trying to learn if Power BI is useful for his company. And so you are welcome to participate by leaving all the questions that you may have in the chat. We will answer them at the end of the show, so hang tight in there, okay? Now, let me start by asking you, how much do you think you know about Power BI right now? You should be seeing in a window where you can vote. It's a quick poll just to have a grasp on you guys. Let's do it and see what you guys got.
All right, we got some interesting results here. We got a lot of novices and some explorers in the audience. Adrian, before doing the role play with Agustín, tell us what business intelligence is and why it's useful.
Thank you. Hello there. To begin with, business intelligence, or BI, refers to the processes and technologies used to collect, analyze, and transform data into useful information that help businesses understand operations, identify trends and opportunities, and take decisions to react quickly to change in the market. Now, what does Power BI contribute to business intelligence? Power BI is the market-leading BI tool right now. It improves the BI process of companies through many of the following features. Data visualization. With Power BI, you can transform complex data into interactive visualizations, easy to analyze and using different kinds of graphics. Report automation and real-time analysis. Power BI automates the processes for calculating KPIs and updating data, so you don't have to do manual work. Accessibility and collaboration. Power BI reports can be accessed from any device and shared with all the people you need. Predictive models. It allows anticipate trends and future behaviors. Data security and governance, with the capability of setting up access and restriction to information. Microsoft integration. As part of the Microsoft ecosystem, Power BI integrates seamlessly with other tools like Microsoft Teams, PowerPoint, among others. And last but not least, optimization of processes, increasing efficiency in data management and decision making. We'll see them in detail in the demo, but first, let's watch a video.
Have you ever wondered how businesses turn raw data into actionable insights? Today, we're unlocking the secrets behind a powerful tool in business intelligence, Microsoft Power BI. Welcome back to Demystifying IT Jargon, your guide to the maze of modern technology. I'm Danny Perry. Let's dive in. In today's data-driven world, making sense of vast amounts of information is crucial. That's where Microsoft Power BI comes into play, offering a comprehensive solution for turning data into actionable insights. Microsoft Power BI is a suite of business analytics tools that deliver insights throughout your organization. It allows you to connect to hundreds of data sources, simplify data prep, and drive ad hoc analysis. Let's dive into its key features. 1. Interactive dashboards. Interactive dashboards are at the heart of Power BI. They allow you to create personalized and highly visual reports, making it easier to monitor key metrics and trends. Second, data connectivity. Power BI can connect to a wide variety of data sources, from Excel spreadsheets to cloud services like Azure and even on-prem databases. This versatility ensures that you can consolidate data from different parts of your organization. Third, real-time data. Stay ahead of the curve with real-time data monitoring. Power BI enables you to connect to real-time data streams, allowing for up-to-the-minute insights that can drive immediate action. Fourth, AI-powered analytics. By leveraging the power of AI, Power BI can help you uncover hidden trends and anomalies in your data. Features like natural language querying make it even easier to interact with your data without needing deep technical skills. So how can your business use Power BI? From improving sales performance to optimizing supply chains, the applications are vast. Let's look at a few examples. Sales and marketing teams can use Power BI to track performance metrics, analyze customer behavior, and optimize campaigns. The insights gained can help in making data-driven decisions that boost revenue. Finance departments can benefit from detailed financial reporting and forecasting, helping to ensure better budget management and financial planning. Operations teams can streamline processes and improve efficiency by monitoring key operational metrics, identifying bottlenecks, and optimizing resource allocation. Have you used Microsoft Power BI in your organization? What features do you find most valuable? Share your experiences or questions in the comments below. Microsoft Power BI is transforming the way businesses handle data. If you're looking to harness the power of your data, start exploring Power BI today. And if you're finding our series helpful, remember to hit like, subscribe, and share with your network. Next week, we'll be diving into Secure Access Service Edge, or SASE. We'll define SASE, its components, and how it integrates network security services to provide secure access to users. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching Demystifying IT Jargon. I'm Danny Perry, and I look forward to our next deep dive into the world of IT. We'll see you then.
Okay, guys, that was awesome. Let's do the role play now. So Agustín is the sales manager for AdventureWorks, and he's having a meeting with Adrian, the expert in BI.
Agustín, could you please tell me your company's needs, challenges, and current way of data management?
Yeah, sure. So AdventureWorks is a company that specializes in production and selling bicycles and accessories for cycling. We operate in many countries, but our main focus is on the United States and Canada. So the challenges that we face are currently a lot, right? First of all, we have no what we call source of truth. Like there are many people in my company using many spreadsheets to store data and information. I have to look up information manually on those spreadsheets. And as a consequence of that, we waste too much time. And I still can't get insight on my data because it's tedious. And when I finally get it done, it's already too late sometimes, right? That means that I cannot either plan effectively. I have no way of predicting how my company is going to perform in the near future, and not to talk about an entire year or so ahead. My data, it's spread in many systems, together with the spreadsheets that I talked about. I have an ERP and a CRM, which are not connected at the moment. So for me, it's very difficult to match the data between them in a single way or in a single place, right? That means that I have no way of looking at complete information easily, okay? Also, and this is very recent, I have had a few times when access to data got out of hands, and some people ended up seeing information that they should have probably have seen, right? So that's a security problem right there. I think that would be pretty much it for now.
Those are problems Power BI can help you solve. So don't worry, we'll analyze the main points you mentioned. What key indicators are you looking forward to see?
Well, first, I'd like to see and identify my top performing products and services. And together with that, I also would like to know who needs help on my sales team, who needs help selling more, and also, of course, who is my best salesperson right now.
Yes, of course. I'll show you a demo report which contains key information about sales. Now I'm going to share my screen. Are you seeing my screen?
Yeah, I can
Yes.
see it.
Yep.
Okay. As you can see in this report, there are a variety of visualization that helps user understand important data. It has a card here where we see the total revenue one, the state, year, and month filters, and many pages here at the top of the report. And here, in this graphic, we identify the product categories. And clicking here, we can drill down to see which are the best-selling products inside each of them. And look at this other graphic. You can analyze which sellers have had the best sales performance. Does it make sense?
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing.
But that's not all. Power BI also allows interaction between visual objects. By clicking on a seller, you see which products he sold, right?
Yeah, and that would solve many of my company problems. It would also be amazing if I could like predict sales trends for my business, something like a forecast, for example.
Sure, like this, regarding forecast. If we go to this page here, we can analyze in this line chart the historical evolution of sales, but also obtain a forecast of what would happen in the coming periods according to the trend. Do you find this
Mm.
relevant?
Yeah, I love those graphics. They are exactly what I need. This being a demo that you are showing to me, that looks amazing. But how do we achieve that with my own data, like the data or my business?
First of all, we connect to the data sources. We extract, transform, and store it in warehouses. Then we take the transformed data and create the reports. With Microsoft, we carry out this process using Fabric. It's a platform that integrates tools for data management, including Power BI. One of the advantages is that with Microsoft, we connect to any type of data source, since there is a wide variety of connectors. Additionally, we integrate and consolidate data from different sources, performing the necessary transformations. Is
Oh,
that clear?
yeah, that's great. That's clear.
And let me ask you another question. What ERP and CRM do you use in your company?
Well, we use Dynamics for both of those. We use Business Central for the ERP, and we use mostly Dynamic Sales for the CRM part.
Like this. I look for the connectors for those data sources. Yes. We go to get data. Yes. And here we type Dynamics. And here we have the connectors for the ERP and the CRM. Like this,
Right.
we have over 145 connectors available for Microsoft. This means we can connect your data without problem.
One question that I have is, does it take too long for the process?
Well, it depends on the size and complexity of your data, what your needs are many other things regarding to the project.
No, okay. And in the first page that you showed us, there was a map, right? In the first page. Can you explain us what info does it include?
Yes. On this map, based on color saturation, we identify the states where sales can be higher. For example, in this state, sales can be higher. And if we click on it, we filter all the information on the page, right?
Right. Um, is there a way, how do I say it? Is there a way of understanding the preferences of my clients even better?
Yes. Let me show you something. If we go here, yes. In this chart, Power BI shows us key influencers it has identified from the data. We see the factors that most influence the increase in sales. Likewise, Power BI identify customer segments, each one with special characteristics. Is this something that
Mm.
makes you sense?
Yeah, yeah. It's very useful. It's exactly what I need.
Okay. As you can see, Power BI automates the processes for calculating KPIs, so you don't have to do manual work. This implies that you avoid human errors, save time, and reduce expenses. With Power BI, your company centralizes all your data into a single, accessible, and easy-to-use platform. This eliminates the duplication of efforts and ensures that all areas in your business work with the same accurate information, reducing errors and cost.
Oh, great. Referring to what I told you on the security topic, you remember I told you that we had some problems on that topic. Is there anything that Power BI can do to help us?
Yes, when we publish and share a report, we save it in a workspace. Yes, here we have a workspace. And we restrict access to this workspace only to the appropriate people. Additionally, there is the possibility to set up role-level security roles. For example, if you need each salesperson to be only the sales information corresponding to his region, by setting up these roles, when this user goes to the report, the information will automatically appear, will filter by the region we assign to him. To show you this, let's go to the security settings. Yes, here. And let's go to test a role. And we'll see,
Mhm.
yes, we'll see that the entire report is filtered by this role, which is US West. Yes.
Right. Yeah. That's amazing. It's actually far more precise than I thought it would be. Regarding or going to the topic of licenses, on Adventure Works, we have some people that would like to see these reports. Do I need a license for everyone in my team for this to work, or how does it work?
Yes, you need a license for each user. With Power BI, there are two types of licenses available, Pro and Premium. There are many features that make difference between them, but one of the most important for users is data refresh limit. With Pro license, you refresh data up to 8 times a day, while with Premium, that limit goes up to 48 times a day, right? How many times do you need to update data?
Well, I think 8 times a day would be more than enough at this point.
Perfect. The pro license is the ones that best fit.
Yeah. And in the other hand, do I need, with these licenses, of course, do I need to stay in a computer or have a computer outside to access these reports, or how can I access my reports?
You can access the reports from any device connected to the internet, whether it's your PC, a tablet, or even your mobile phone. Power BI also offers the possibility to view the reports embedded in other applications like Teams, Dynamics, or others. Do you find this relevant?
Yeah, of course. I'd certainly like to access in my phone. I use Microsoft Teams a lot, so it would be very useful for me to see there.
I'll show you how to access a report in Teams. Yes. You go here and select Power BI. Then find the report and click on it. And that's all, right?
That's quick. That was really quick. That sounds good. Sounds good.
But that's not all.
Okay.
Take this. Let's go to the report. From here, we activate the Copilot option. And we interact with it using natural language. For example, you ask Copilot to summarize information, highlight the key points, or any other question you need to ask. For example, we are right. What forecast can be predicted for the following year? Yes?
Right.
Okay. So this is
Oh,
the forecast. And this date in the context of the report are the following year. And this is the forecast. Oh, Copilot is free for you whenever you need it. So that does make sense?
yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, that will be all for me, Adrian. Thank you very much for the demonstration. I think Power BI reports about sales and all the other insights that you made are very useful and will certainly help me to make pretty much all my critical decisions that will help my company for sure. From what we've seen, I think that we first talked about how I can quickly identify our top performing products and salespeople, which I asked you to do. And that would help me focus our efforts on what's working, right? And also provide targeted support where it's needed. Secondly, I think that I'd have the ability to predict future sales trends, which means I will plan more effectively, which I cannot do right now, both in the short term and for an entire year ahead, for example. And this will certainly help me to adjust our strategies proactively rather than reactively, which is always good. Then we will have all our data centralized and automated. That would reduce operational cost and increase efficiency by minimizing manual tasks and human error, of course. And this will also free up my team's time to perform more strategic work, right? Rather than administrative work or day-by-day tasks. And lastly, we saw the security measures that we can perform, and also we saw Copilot and the use of AI, which is very much everywhere, I would say right now. overall, I think Power BI will give me the insights that I need to drive my company forward. So thank you very much for that, Adrian.
Thank you, Agustín. Thank you, Adrian. So guys, we've seen what business intelligence is, why we should use Power BI, its main features and benefits, the data management process with Microsoft tools, and we also discussed security, licensing, and the use of Copilot. Okay. All right, Adrian, I'm going to fire off some questions to you. We've got a number of them in the chat here already. So can I have all the Power BI panels of the company in just one place with different tabs to differentiate them?
Yeah, sure. We publish the reports in Workspace and then create an application that brings all those reports together in a single interface with different tabs.
Okay, awesome. Can I use Google Sheets documents on Power BI? Does it support a Google environment?
Yes, absolutely. In that case, we choose the Google Sheet connector to get data from that source, so there is no problem about that.
Okay, awesome. It's pretty versatile. Do you know how much the licenses cost?
Yes. The Pro license costs $10 per user per month, and the Premium license costs $20 per user per month.
Okay, and if I heard right during the webinar, the main difference of those two licenses is the refresh rate. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sorry, I'm gonna
yeah, by all means.
here.
This is a live thing.
It's correct, and there are also many other like features. Honestly, many of them are useful for developers as well, or for people making the reports. For example, having the ability to change things and automatically be published on a production or live environment. That would be also another feature that you can have with premium license. But most of the time, what people are most interested, it's in the real time, I would say.
Right.
It's 48 times a day. It's almost real time, right? That the premium license give. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. That's a good explanation because we need to know that. So I have a question actually. So the how many different data connections does Power BI offer? You said like 164, I think, or something like that.
Power BI has more than 140 connectors. Yes.
140. Okay.
A lot. Yes.
Okay, and it connects to most CRMs, most ERPs.
Yes.
Yeah.
All that data sources. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
and what if there is not a, like, if my CRM or if my ERP isn't listed in that list?
There is no problem about that. There are a lot of connectors. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
and if you don't have a connector, you can like get into developer mode and you just can make a quick connection or a direct connection to that data source. There are other ways of connecting to data that it's not specifically through connectors, right? Through already made connectors, right? But it's more on the developer side. But you can do it, of course. You can do it.
Okay, awesome. That's good to know. All right. Well, I have one more question here, and it's how what's the process to move forward with you guys to analyze their Power BI implementation?
It'll be a pleasure to work with you. Please message chat to move forward on this.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
and thanks. But yeah, please just email me cbaron@itcubed.com. or you're welcome to go to the website and fill out a contact us form as well. So I think that's all the questions that we have for today, guys. Thank everybody for joining us today. We hope that you see how Microsoft Power BI can elevate your business intelligence efforts. A special thank you, of course, to Agustín and Adrian for sharing their valuable insights. Thanks again, and we look forward to helping you achieve your business goals. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.